Deborah Knight.
Good evening. He was just beginning his life as an adult, but last night it came to a horrifying end. A 17-year-old killed in a terrible crash in Sydney's west. His friend was seriously injured in the accident, while their close mate, who was driving the car that hit them, has been left to grapple with the tragedy.
Disbelief and heartbreak for a young man who had the world at his feet. 17-year-old Philip Vassallo on his P-plates and in his beloved Datsun ute when he was killed in a horror smash on Andrews Road at Penrith last night.
He was a very, very good, kind-hearted kid, never got himself into trouble, was very good at his job, and he looked like he was going to be going some pretty high places.
Adding to the tragedy, his mate was behind the wheel of the other car.
He's a top kid himself, and, you know, he wouldn't wish it upon anyone.
The friends were travelling in a convoy heading eastbound when Philip stopped suddenly to perform a U-turn, hit on the driver's side by the Hilux ute travelling behind.
As a result of that, the driver of the vehicle making the U-turn was killed at the scene.
His passenger, 17-year-old Justin Galea, rushed to hospital with serious injuries. Philip, from nearby Berkshire Park, was in the second year of an apprenticeship as a fitter and turner. His family released this statement today. He was a caring and happy-go-lucky young man, much loved by all his family and friends, and will be greatly missed. All of the young men involved in this tragedy have a passion for cars, but their friends who were here with them last night say they weren't street racing or speeding. Adrian Zaberis was travelling in front of the cars. Today he wrote this on Facebook. It was a simple mistake while driving. Take it from the person who saw one of his best friends pass away. There was no street racing or drinking while we were out.
I had driven with him many times and he had never done any, silly behaviour in the car.
Live now to Laura Tunstall at Westmead Hospital for us. Laura, how is the other passenger doing tonight?
Well, Deb, Justin Galea remains in a serious but stable condition here. The 17-year-old was trapped in that wreckage for some time last night before being extricated. We understand that he has suffered a number of fractures and broken bones. Officers from the Crash Investigation Unit have been unable to speak with him today, but they are hoping to interview him in coming days about exactly what happened last night. Bear in mind that both of the drivers involved in this crash were very inexperienced. They were both on their P-plates. And they had held their driver's licences for merely a matter of months. Police say if there is anything that can come out of this terrible tragedy, it is a message to other young drivers to take care on our roads.
All right, Laura, we'll leave it there.